Welcome to the Martha Bassett Show, coming to you from the historic Reeves Theater in Elkin, North Carolina, a home for music in the heart of the foothills. The Martha Bassett Show features national artists, local talent, and music from Martha and the band. Tonight on the show, we welcome Abby Posner, Minor Gold, and Wyatt Easterling. It's a great night with some of the finest music you'll hear anywhere. So let's get it started with a Bob Dylan number, Tombstone Blues.
The sweet, pretty things are in bed now, of course. City fathers, they're trying to endorse the reincarnation of Paul Revere's horse, but the town has no need to be nervous. The ghost of Belle Star, she hands down her wits to Jezebel the nun. She violently knits a bald wig for Jack the Ripper, who sits at the head of the Chamber of Commerce. Mama's in the factory, she ain't got no shoes. Daddy's in the alley, he's looking for food. I'm in the kitchen with the Tombstone Blues. Sean. The hysterical bride in the penny arcade, screaming she moans, I've just been made, then sends for the doctor who pulls down the shade. Say my advice is not to let the boys in. Now the medicine man comes and he shuffles inside. He talks with a swagger and he says to the bride, stop all this weeping and swallow your pride. You will not die, it is not poison. Mama's in the factory, she ain't got no shoes. Daddy's in the alley, he's looking for food. I'm in the kitchen with the Tombstone Blues. Hey, Russell. The geometry of Venice and flesh to the bone causes Galileo's math book to get thrown at Delilah, who's sitting worthlessly alone, but the tears on her cheeks are from laughter. I wish I could give Brother Bill his great thrill. I would send him in chains at the top of the hill, then send out some pillars in Cecil B. DeMille. He could die happily ever after. Mama's in the factory, she ain't got no shoes. Daddy's in the alley, he's looking for food. I'm in the kitchen with the Tombstone Blues. Drink. Where Murray and Beethoven once unwrapped their bedroll, tuba players now rehearse around the flagpole, and the National Bank at a profit sells road maps for the soul to the old folks' home and the college. I wish I could write you a melody so plain that could hold you, dear lady, from going insane, that could ease you, cool you, cease all the pain of your useless and pointless knowledge. Mama's in the factory, she ain't got no shoes. Daddy's in the alley, he's looking for food. I'm in the kitchen with the Tombstone Blues. Thank you. Minor Gold is an Americana folk duo featuring Australian artists Tracy McNeil and Dan Parsons. Tracy and Dan shared hundreds of stages together as respective singer-songwriters before coming together as a bona fide songwriting team. They've been touring the U.S. for the past 2 years, and this is their second appearance on our show. Please welcome back Minor Gold.
Thanks, Martha. Thank you. How's it going out there? You pretty good? You're looking good. Gee, it's great to be back here in beautiful Elkin. We love it here. It's got a hell of a town. I just got to ask one question. When I'm coming in off the freeway, I swear there used to be a bridge right ahead of me, right? Like it says the road ends at 200 feet, but like did that used to be a bridge or a road or something? It did, right? Yeah, I knew I wasn't crazy.
It is great to be back, and we thought we'd start with the very first song we ever put out in 2023, one of the first songs we ever wrote together. It's called Mona Lisa, and it's just kind of a song about looking at a friendship that isn't quite the same as it used to be, and you can't quite figure out why, and you dare to kind of look through the cracks, but you know something's changed.
Something's up. Stars, I saw her face, I thought it was the Mona Lisa. Everywhere I turn, I feel your eyes on me, but I can never reach you. And I'm not sure what I'll find between our laughter. Shine like gold when you've won. You found your place in the sun. And ain't it good for everyone? You break the ice beneath my feet. But when you're on a losing streak, know you're just being beat. You can't turn the other cheek. Find the words to say if I could know that you would take them as I meant them. Thought I saw a smile or something kind. Maybe I just dreamt it. And I'm not sure what I'll find if I dare to cross that line. You shine like gold when you've won. Found your place in the sun. Ain't it good for everyone? You break the ice beneath my feet. When you're on a losing streak, you know you're just being beat. You can't turn the other cheek. Looking at the stars, I saw her face, I thought it was the Mona Lisa. Looking at the stars, I saw her face, I thought it was the Mona Lisa. Thank you very much. Well, since we were here last May, we've pretty much been on the road solidly. We went further south last year after coming to Elkin, and then we finished up in California. It was about a 6 to 7 month long tour. We tour in a 1999 Chevy Astro van, which we love. And it's going to be a sad day, the day that we have to get rid of that thing, or it gets rid of us. But we sleep in the van, and we live in that van, and we kind of make do with what we've got. And we have each other, and we have the road, and we have our songs. And between the Martha Bassett Show last year and now, we made a new album out in California. And we're playing some songs from that tonight. And we've just actually put some singles out recently.
Which we're going to do later for you.
Yeah, we'll do them later.
But we made a film clip. It's all kind of happening in North Carolina for us. We got to go to Kermit's and have some hot dogs in Winston-Salem. And you'll see Kermit's in our clip. Yeah, we made a video clip. We stayed with some friends we hadn't got to see in a long time, and woke up the next morning and went and shot a video. So some beautiful, we did like a botanical, there was a gardens place we went to that was beautiful. And all kinds of, Kermit's, and what was the other one? DJs.
It was PB's Takeout.
PB's Takeout. The classic haunts. And we had so much fun. So this next song is the song we did the clip for. It's called Moonlight Silver Highway. And it was started on a highway about 3 in the morning in Victoria, in the kind of southern, colder part of Australia, and finished somewhere in Seattle, I believe. So it's kind of a cross-continental track about loss, trying to move on.
Shadow in the sleepy drone, keeping me company. Moonlight silver highway, it hasn't even been a year. You burn so heavy, but you lost the light like a broken chandelier. Keep moving out of range, trying to turn a page, look at something different and feel a little change, but the tide keeps pulling me. Moonlight silver highway, slowly making ground, but every day in a father's face, it feels like it's still around. Moonlight silver highway, never gonna say goodbye. I wanna put you in my pocket and just pretend I'm keeping you alive. Keep moving out of range, trying to turn a page, look at something different and feel a little change, but the tide keeps pulling me. And I'm trying to leave this town once again. at something different and feel a little change, but the tide keeps pulling me in. Keep moving out of range, trying to turn a page, look at something different, but everything's the same, and the tide keeps pulling me in. Yeah, the tide keeps pulling me in. And I'm trying to leave this town once again. Moonlight silver highway, I find you in my dreams, in the half-light shadow in the sleepy drone, they're keeping me company.
Thank you so much.
Minor Gold. So I'm not sure if I missed this backstage. I know since you were here last May, have you been touring the U.S. nonstop since then?
Well, we've had 2 months off.
Okay.
It's kind of crazy, I know. But we did go back to Australia around end of October, and we had November, December off, and Christmas with Dan's family.
Nice.
And then we kind of went on our first European and UK tour for the very first time this year, and then landed in Canada in March, which I'm the fake Australian. I'm Canadian. But I've been living in Australia for almost 20 years, so
okay.
you know,
That counts.
I feel like I've got 2 homes.
One of us.
Feels like we got 3 homes now. But anyway, yeah. So we've had 2 months off, Martha. Yeah, it was.
Wow, that's incredible. I loved how you sounded last year, and I just hear. It sounds like you've been playing every day since then.
We have been.
I can't believe I love you even more. You sound so good.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh. So you have some new singles out?
We do. Yeah, we put a new single out about I think a month ago called "Way to the Sun," which we'll play later for you. And just yesterday, a new single came out called "Hair Hang Down." Which we're not going to play tonight.
That's okay. Now, I know you have a new record coming out. So how can these folks keep in touch with you so that they can buy that when you do have it?
Well, we've got a mailing list just on we've got our first record. You can buy our first record tonight. And we've got a mailing list that you can kind of zap the QR code and sign up to, and then you know when we're coming back. And believe it or not, our brand new CDs, we were going to sell some sneaky copies to you folks tonight because we mailed them to Martha, but they arrive tomorrow. So it's just one of those things.
We tried.
Yeah, we tried. But yeah, we'll be out the front after, and come and see us. I'm sure we can work something out.
Oh, well, will you share more music with us, please?
Yes.
Oh, and you've got reinforcements.
Reinforcements, I love that. The Sonic Army.
I think this is like the best part of doing the Martha Bassett Show, is having this incredible band to come and join us.
We're going to do a song now called "Leave a Light On," and this song is really for anybody who felt that they pushed a little bit too far, pushed their luck a little bit too much in their relationship, and things got a kind of a little bit unsure. It's about appreciating what you have and hoping that you don't do anything stupid to mess it up. We all find ourselves there from time to time, and it's important to protect it, to keep the light going, you know. And this song is for anyone who's ever felt that way. This is a song called "Leave a Light On." It's all in the way you kiss me. It's all in the way that you could leave. It's all in the way that you're here by my side through the nonsense on repeat. never want to lose your kindness. And I know that I push my luck. I never want to give you reason to feel the dreams of things that turn to rust. And we've come so far, don't turn back now or leave a light on. All the pain and the pleasure, digging in the dirt, rolling in the hay. And every photograph we treasure, there's a feeling that's never gonna fade away. Oklahoma City in the windshield, Tulsa fading out of view. We're here today and gone tomorrow. I'm here to stay if you want me to. And we've come so far, don't turn back now or leave a light on. Yeah, we've come so far, don't turn back now or leave a light on. It takes a lot of nerve just to let love in. It takes a lot of nerve just to let love in. Yes, it does. It takes a lot of nerve just to let love in, and a little more to let love leave. But we've come so far, don't turn back now or leave a light on. Yeah, we've come so far, don't turn back now or leave a light on. Yeah. Oh, leave a light on. 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 Thanks, Joe.
The Martha Bassett Show is thrilled to partner with Atrium Health Wake Forest Baptist, the lead sponsor of the Martha Bassett Show. The U.S. News and World Report's 2023 edition of Best Graduate Schools ranked Wake Forest University School of Medicine among the top 50 research programs in the nation. They are the gold standard of healthcare. The Wake Forest Baptist Davie Medical Center made the Becker Hospital Review list of top-rated hospitals for patient experience state by state. It's Atrium Health Wake Forest Baptist, where innovation and compassion meet. And Mast General Store, established in 1883, these folks are family and employee-owned. It's Mast General Store, not just a store, it's a destination. Now, let's get back to the beautiful Reeves Theater in Elkin, North Carolina with Martha and the band.
Deshaun Hickman, and Rex McGee. This is Krista Joe singing with me. Wyatt Easterling has had decades of success in the music industry as a performer, a songwriter, and as an executive of Atlantic Records. He also co-founded the Nashville division of Bugle Publishing Group and First Star Management with Miles Copeland of The Police. He helped usher into the mainstream such artists as Keith Urban and Paul Thorne, among many others. In the past few years, he's gotten back to his own songwriting roots and has had his songs recorded by the likes of Dierks Bentley, Joe Diffie, and Neil McCoy. We're also happy to say that Wyatt has moved back to his native North Carolina, and you live in Chapel Hill, right? Chapel Hill. He released his 5th album titled From Where I Stand in 2022. So I'm honored to have him back for the 2nd time. Please welcome Wyatt Easterling.
Thanks, Martha. Yes, it is nice to be back in North Carolina. I think I'm going to start with a tune called Modern Day Drifter. Jeff, have you got me? Can y'all hear me? There we go. I'm gonna be a modern day drifter. Get out while I can. Trading this life I've been living for a pocket full of sand. And a modern day drifter don't have to tell no one his plans. I'm gonna find that lost stretch of highway where no one knows my name, where as long as the sky just goes on, it's never the same. Then a modern day drifter don't never complain. Bye bye, high life feels like the right time to say so long. Keep on going strong, and I'll keep on. Gonna be a modern day drifter, get out while I can. I'll slip this ring on my finger. Everybody understands that a modern day drifter's got nothing but time on his hands. Bye bye, high life feel like the right time to say so long. Keep on going strong, and I'll keep on being gone. Gonna be a modern day drifter, out while I can. I'll slip this ring off my finger. Everybody understands that a modern day drifter's got nothing but time on his hands. A modern day drifter, he's got nothing but time on his hands. Aha. Thank you. Thanks. I appreciate that very much. I'm going to do my second tune here. I was thinking about this as I came out. I think I'm going to do a song called Sounds Like Life to Me. And I was privileged to write this with Jessie Coulter Jennings, Waylon's wife of 35 years and his widow. And I had lined this writing session up with a fellow named Sonny Lemaire from Exile. And so we got to my office to sit down and write with Jess, and she shows up, and just a lovely lady, and such an icon in Nashville. And she shows up and she sits down with us, and she goes, I'm a little nervous about this. And I looked at Sonny, and I looked at her, and I said, well, why? And she goes, I've never written with professional songwriters. I thought, well, okay. And then she says, well, I always wrote with Waylon all the time. And then Johnny and Willie. And so Sonny and I started slinking down in our seats. But she was so fun. And then we coaxed her into talking about her life out on the road with the highwaymen. And she was the only female outlaw. And once we got her talking about that, all our nerves disappeared. It was so much fun. And so the song we came up with was called Sounds Like Life to Me. It goes like this. Looking back at the times we had, ain't it amazing we lived through all of that? Thought we had it all, though we had it made. Somehow we got lost along the way. If I knew then what I know now, I'd have had it all figured out. You try things on, you live and learn. Some bridges you cross and some you burn. You picked me up, you rolled me down, even danced me around and around in the rain. And like a song that plays on and on. Sometimes a little off key, sounds like life to me. Be so easy if it was all in black and white. You could draw a line between what's wrong and right. It's all that gray gets in the way. Gotta learn to take it all in your stride. You pick me up, roll me down, even dance me around and around in the rain. Like a song that plays on and on. Sometimes a little off key, sounds like life to me. You pick me up, roll me down, even dance me around and around in the rain, like a song that plays on and on and on. Sometimes a little off key. It sounds like life to me. Sounds like life to me. Yeah. Thank you very much. See you back after a little bit.
Mr. Wyatt Easterling. Put your hands together for him.
You've been listening to Wyatt Easterling on The Martha Bassett Show. The Martha Bassett Show is supported in part by our fine business friends of the show, Bowen Town and Country Furniture, Buckeye Advisors, and Buckeye Moving and Storage, and Icon Custom Builders, giving your home transformation through renovation. Buckeye Advisors makes moving seamless with professional and personal assistance, including turnkey services from downsizing and packing to unpacking and complete setup. Their specialties include transitions to retirement communities, preparing homes for the market, and connecting you to resources to enable independent living at home. It's Buckeye Advisors and Buckeye Moving and Storage for when you need more than a mover. And Bowen Town and Country Furniture, local and family owned since 1956. American brands by skilled craftsmen using fine design and engineering, and still producing beautiful furniture right here in North Carolina. It's furniture made to use, not just made to sell. What do we have next on the show, Martha?
Up next, Abby Posner has been a working musician in Los Angeles for over 2 decades. She can play nearly any instrument that she can get her hands on and do it with passion and soul. This Cal Arts music graduate has composed and produced music for TV commercials, films, and radio shows all over the globe. She's appeared in episodes of Glee and Famous in Love playing banjo. And if you saw the Ken Burns PBS country music documentary, you probably saw Abby performing Wagon Wheel, playing banjo, in the Bank of America ad campaign. Tonight she's joined by singer Paula Fong. Please welcome back to our stage, Abby Posner.
What an honor to be back, you guys. What a beautiful show this is. Let's give Martha Bassett a hand.
Well, I've been on the road for days. My mind is stuck at home. We passed a sign in Iowa. It says you're not alone. I keep letting go. Good things happen slow. Well, I dog will rise yet again. Well, I'm finally waking up. Well, I'm finally waking up.
Well, thank you guys so much. It's an honor to be back at the Martha Bassett Show. I do believe that we're going through a transitional time right now in the United States, and I think that the only way that we can turn toward one another and lean into one another is to love each other fearlessly and fiercely. So keep loving each other hard.
Don't wanna cry anymore with the tears I have bled. And I'm tired of sitting with myself in this handmade mess. Yeah, I just wanna fix this. Oh, but I don't know how. Yeah, they say you gotta give it some time. Nothing can change right now. Well, I've got to pray with these arms that will guide me. And I've got to love a little harder than I have ever before. Mic to Paula Fong.
Oh, I broke my own heart in 2,000 tiny pieces. I cracked my whole world wide open till I finally see. Well, am I too late? Oh, to come back to you. Honey, that's the truth.
Let's give it up for Paula Fong, you guys. Come on.
So I've got to pray with these arms that will guide me. And I've got to love a little harder than I have ever before. Will you forgive me? Oh, you got to forgive me for my darkest hours. 'Cause honey, I was born to be yours, and you were meant for me.
Thank you so much.
Abby Posner with Paula Fawn. We're going to help out on this next song. And while we're doing that, I want to invite a friend up to the stage. Sarah Howell, are you here?
Sarah! Get up here!
Come on, Sarah. So you might have noticed we have someone missing from our house band. Sarah is a United Methodist pastor, and it's Holy Week, so she has a good excuse. But and she's also friends with these guys. So, Sarah, you can share my mic. Awesome.
We love Sarah.
We do. We all love Sarah. So, Abby, I didn't mention this in the introduction because I just learned about it later today, actually. You recently won the USA Songwriter Award. Tell us about that. What is the song?
Yeah, so I was fortunate enough to collaborate with my friend Will back in Los Angeles. He's from the band Ships Have Sailed, and we wrote a song together, and we submitted it. You know, you submit these things and you don't know if you'll ever hear back, and we got a call saying that we won our category, which is actually kind of alternative rock. And then we got a call back a few months after that saying that we won the whole thing, and it was a real honor, yeah. And then the really cool thing, it was like one thing after another with this song. This is why we all have to collaborate, because other people will make your stuff different and better. And then we got a call that the LA Kings wanted to use the song for their hype song on the Jumbotron, so it was just really cool, yeah.
That is so cool. That is so cool. Wow. And you're wearing a new hat.
I'm wearing a new hat. This is my tour hat. I bought it in Saratoga Springs. It was like pulled into, oh wow, everybody's from Saratoga Springs here. That's a long way to go for a show. I was like magically sucked into a hat store like a Disney movie.
Yeah.
And they were like, you must buy this hat. It was like a magic thing, and I walked away with it, so yeah. We'll see if I can travel home with it safely.
So you're about in the middle of a very large tour.
Yeah, not as large as the other band that was on here. But we're out for a month, and we're about halfway through, and we're just heading into the best part, which is starting off with you and going in the South. So we're really excited about that.
That's awesome. Mm-hmm. And we were talking earlier, Abby has a new family member that she had to leave at home, a Basset Hound.
Yeah, I've had him for a while, but I had to mention it because this is the Martha Bassett Show. And I am wearing my Basset Hound socks. Nice. I don't think you guys can see that right now, but I had to bring up Murphy, you know, because he is the best baby boy ever.
Nice. Oh, well, we've got one more song before the intermission. Tell us a little bit about it, or you just want to jump into it?
Well, so how many people here know what a situationship is? 0. Okay, so all of you guys are not in a situationship. For those of you, well, everyone that doesn't know, a situationship is kind of a complicated relationship with no territory, no labels, kind of like a friends with benefits thing. And this is about falling in love with your situationship, which is a bad idea all around. So, so here we go.
All right. Come on
up. So how about this band, you guys?
All right, folks, it is intermission time. I hope you will check out the merch table, take some of this great music home with you, grab a drink, and we'll see you back in here in just a few minutes.
Welcome back to the second half of the Martha Bassett Show, featuring Abby Posner and Paula Fong, Wyatt Easterling and Minor Gold. That's Tracy McNeil and Dan Parsons. The band tonight is Nicholas Falk, Krista Joe, Deshaun Hickman, Drake Duffer, Russell Kelly, Rex McGee, Ben Singer, and me, Pat Lawrence. We'd like to give a big welcome to all of our listeners on Radio Bristol. Housed in the birthplace of Country Music Museum, Radio Bristol is a radio station and online destination for music fans who want more from the earliest seeds of country to today's Americana and roots artists. It's WBCM Radio Bristol. Lowe's Foods provided our hospitality this evening. Microphones were generously provided by Peluso Microphone Lab. And we are proud to say that the Martha Bassett Show artist accommodations are provided by 3 Trails, part of the Carolina Experience. You can listen to us weekly on 88.5 WFDD, follow the entire schedule, listen to past radio shows, and subscribe to our podcast on marthabassettshow.com. Now, we're going to get back to the beautiful Reeves Theater in Elkin, North Carolina, with a Jonathan Byrd song, We Used to Be Birds.
To be birds, navigating the night together. You come to me, I come to you. We used to be birds, calling out in the sky for each other. Now here we are and no one knows. We used to be birds. It's all there in the hinge of your hand and the way we turn. Did you ever wonder why you look to the sky to find me? I looked for you too, and one day I knew we used to be birds. We used to be birds. Here's a sweet little song to remind us. You say my name, I say your name. We used to be birds on the branch in the night for the lovers to find us. We used to be birds. It's all there in the hinge of my hand and the way we turn. Did you ever wonder why I looked to the sky to pray for me? I prayed for you too, and one day I knew we used to be birds.
Thank you. Will you please welcome back Wyatt Easterling?
What a band, eh? Let's see. Yeah. This is my second guitar. It's a classical. Sounds fancy, doesn't it? This one is called Honey 2. My other is Honey 1. Don't want them getting into too much competition. This is a tune that's called So Have I. Leaves falling like pieces of my heart. When did we drift so far apart? Birds have flown and so have I, so have I, so have I, so have I. What good are all these tears? We're always in the right back here, waiting for a summer breeze to lift us up and set us free. Leaves falling like pieces of my heart. When did we drift so far apart? Birds have flown and so have I, so have I. So have I. Looking down from way up here, funny how things become so clear. A little distance, time and space, we'll both be in a better place. Leaves falling like pieces of my heart. When did we drift so far apart? Birds have flown and so have I, so have I, so have I, so have I. There's no one to blame, we both played our part. Let's try to forgive, this is not who we are. Leaves falling like pieces of my heart. When did we drift so far apart? Birds have flown and so have I, 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 so have I. Thanks. That's off my most recent record, the album, CD, what do you call them anymore? Digital piece. It's off a record called From Where I Stand, and this one is off that as well. It's called That's How She Moves Through This World. She's connected to this world in ways I don't understand. A city girl holding nature's hand, walking barefoot through the grass, picking flowers with a neighbor's cat. A marigold now adorns her hat. That's how she moves through this world. Nothing ever gets in her way. She embraces every single day without a care in this world. I'm that girl. That's how she moves through this world. That's how she moves through this world. And as her day is winding down, she draws her bath in a cup of tea. By candlelight she sings softly. That's how she moves through this world. Nothing ever gets in her way. She embraces every single day without a care in this world. I'm that girl. That's how she moves through this world. That's how she moves. A girl like her could never promise love for long. I always knew one day I would blink and she'd be gone. That's how she moves through this world. Nothing ever gets in her way. She embraces every single day without a care in this world. I'm that girl. That's how she moves through this world. That's how she moves through this world. That's how she moves through this world. All right. Thank you. Thanks. I appreciate that much. Lots of fun.
Thank you, Wyatt. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
So I know you have some singles coming out. We were talking earlier about that.
I do.
So, and I'm going to back up and tell the audience what you told me. He was like, his son, Wyatt's son, is a professional musician and a heavy metal singer.
Yes, he is.
Am I right?
Any metalheads out there?
I think we have some metalheads here. But he was telling Wyatt to, why are you going to put out a record? People want singles now.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
So you're putting out some singles.
I am. As a matter of fact, this song we're about to do is at radio now. And I think it's close to charting.
Nice.
We'll see.
Excellent. We'll keep
happens.
our fingers crossed.
Me too.
Well, everybody go home and listen to it. So.
That's right. It's called Into Your Life. Call every radio station you know.
Yes, yes, absolutely. But you are going to be recording up in Baltimore next week?
I am, yes.
So are you making a record or are you doing some singles?
Just a couple singles.
Okay.
It's not as stressful. You just got to worry about a couple of tunes. When you're doing a whole album, it's a big project because you got 10, maybe 12 songs.
It's true. I've been kind of waiting for people to show the way because it's very expensive and time-consuming to make a record, and now we don't have a way to sell them like we used to.
Not like we used to, no.
So, so singles.
Singles. That's the name of the game now, singles.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, and so then
You also lead a songwriting workshop. Will you tell us about that? Because I think
sure
some
will.
of these, we have some songwriters in our audience, I know for sure.
I know, yeah. Last time I played here, which I can't remember, 2 or 3 years ago?
It was 2 years ago, I believe.
I had a couple of folks come from the audience to my retreat. It's,
Nice.
Jim, are you here? Jim and Mountain Dan. These guys came, and it's held in Northeast Maryland. It's going to be October 30th through the 3rd. I've got amazing fellow songwriters to help me guide these folks. They don't need a whole lot of guidance. These guys are good songwriters. But I've got a guy named Jeff Black, who has been a Nashville standard.
We know Jeff.
You know
He's
Jeff.
been on the show.
Great guy. And then Sam Robbins, who I think was just here.
Yes.
And
yeah,
super
Sam
nice.
Robbins.
I mean, huge talents there. So
Wow.
I'm a smart guy. I surround myself with large talent.
Yes, you do.
I step back. Let them lead the
fit right in
charge.
there.
Let them lead the charge.
So is there a website?
Oh,
or-
absolutely. If you go to songtravelers.com, it's that simple.
Songtravelers.com.
Yeah. And it's got all the information there. You can find an email from me or a telephone call. I'm, whatever.
Okay.
I'm happy to speak to you about it. So, or I'll be up front afterwards.
Yes, we'll all
Happy,
meet in the
yeah.
lobby in a few minutes. Well, can we back you up on this?
Absolutely.
This new song that
Absolutely.
you're about to make a single?
I don't know. Let's go. So, Nick, don't let me start out too fast. This is called Into Your Life. You touch me in a way like no one ever has. You make me laugh. Make me glad that you're the one I belong to. You reach me in a way like no one ever has. You know my dreams, you know my past. Still you reached out to me, pulled me into your life. You reached out to me, pulled me into your life. You stand by me like no one ever has, right by my side, just you and I, building this love higher and higher. Building this love higher and higher. Take my breath away with just your smile. Those angel eyes beating mine while you chase all my doubts so far away, so far I'll love you best in all the ways I can. Uncomplicated, I'm dedicated. I'll be there for you, you'll be there for me. I'll be there for you, you'll be there for me. That's how we'll be. dreams. Know my past, still you reach down to me, pull me into your life, into your life. Thank you much.
Beautiful, beautiful. This is Wyatt Easterling. Thank you so much, Wyatt.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for having me.
The Martha Bassett Show is supported in part by Hugh Chatham Health. Hugh Chatham Health has provided health care to residents of the region since 1931. It includes a medical group of more than 70 providers across 25 locations in 4 counties. In July of this year, Hugh Chatham Health received the American Heart Association's Get With the Guidelines Stroke Gold Plus Quality Achievement Award for its commitment to stroke care. They also offer virtual care services 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Hugh Chatham Virtual Care allows you to access a healthcare provider at a time that is convenient for you. You can download the Hugh Chatham Virtual Care app by visiting hughchatham.org/virtual care. Did you know that the Reeves Theater has recently launched the Reeves Downtown School of Music right up the street in the old Arts Council building? Through programs like the newly established Evie Good Scholarship Fund, they are a nonprofit dedicated to providing music lessons to all instruments, all ages. In group and individual lesson settings, you can learn old time, bluegrass, theory, composition, and more. You can learn more at reevesmusic.org. What do we have next, Martha?
I'd like to sing a Randy Newman song for you. This song is about a real-life flood that happened in 1927 that was pretty devastating to several southern states, and it's called Louisiana, 1927. What has happened down here is the wind have changed. Clouds roll in from the north and it start to rain. It rained real hard and it rained for a real long time. 6 feet of water in the streets of Evangeline. River rose all day, river rose all night. Some people got lost in the flood, some people got away all right. The river has busted through, clear down to Plaquemine. 6 feet of water in the streets of Evangeline. Louisiana, Louisiana, they're trying to wash us away. They're trying to wash us away. Louisiana, Louisiana, they're trying to wash us away. They're trying to wash us away. President Coolidge come down in a railroad train with a little man with a notepad in his hand. President say, little man, isn't it a shame what the river has done to
to this poor cracker's land. Louisiana, Louisiana, they're trying to wash us away. They're trying to wash us away. Louisiana, Louisiana, they're trying to wash us away. 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 This is Drake Duffer on guitar. Thank you so much. Will you please welcome back Minor Gold?
This is so pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. I'd be here every second week if we lived here, eh? Oh, yeah. We'd be regulars.
We've been here for a while in the States, but I have to say it's still a novelty to me to hear names like Wyatt. You know, no one in Australia is called Wyatt. And that was amazing, by the way. Just phenomenal performances by everybody tonight. We feel really lucky to be in such great company. We're going to do a song now that won an award back home in Australia. It won the Best Folk Award in the Queensland Music Prize, and my folks called us up when we were asleep in a Walmart car park in Saratoga Springs, New York, to let us know that we'd won, which is quite a humbling place to get some good news. And I think they're watching from home on the live stream, so I'll say good day to my parents out there tonight. It's a song called Cannonball. This is a song about letting go of everything. My working days are over, and I'm done playing by the rules. No more running on the wheel of fortune. No more running like a fool. I saved a lot of silver, but when looking for a pot of gold, found my way to something fine, something I couldn't hold. So tie me down to the cannonball and shoot me right out into space and cut me loose in the stars shine and let me fade away.
my dreams could have filled the ocean. I never could leave this one-horse town. I feel my feet lift off the ground. T-0 out. So tie me down to the cannonball and shoot me right out into space, and cut me loose in the starshine, and let me fade away. So tie me down to the cannonball, shoot me right out into space, and cut me loose in the starshine, and let me fade away, and let me fade away. Let me fade away.
Thank you, friends. We're going to have this wonderful band, or part of this wonderful band, come back on to take it home with us for one of our newest singles called Way to the Sun, which is like our little sort of like homage to the Sunshine Coast back in Australia, and also a journey from dark to light, you know, getting out of your head and getting into to a good place.
It's loud in the city where the deals get made. The buildings shine, but you're always in the shade. I want the big, big sky, little contraband, but let the time just slide out of my hand. My way to the sun, I'm stepping right out of the dark. Can't light a candle with a burned out spark. Way to the sun in the big machine, gears grind around, and it's hard to see how far you're gone down. I wanna spin like a top till I'm in the air, just to hover like a ghost and be everywhere. On my way to the sun, I'm stepping right out of the dark. Can't light a candle with a burned out spark. Way to the sun. Feel it in my bones, that penny drop. Don't wanna wither like a scarecrow on a frozen crop. I want a salty-eyed California roll, but let my skin go brown, let it hold my soul. On my way to the sun, stepping right out of the dark, can't light a candle with a burned out spark. Way to the sun, on my way to the sun, stepping right out of the dark, can't light a candle with a burned out spark. Way to the sun, way to the sun, way to the sun, way to the sun, way to the sun.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
You are listening to the Martha Bassett Show on National Public Radio, live from the Reeves Theater in Elkin, North Carolina. The Martha Bassett Show is supported in part by Explore Elkin, your one-stop travel source for the Yadkin Valley and beyond. If you're looking for hometown charm, historic landmarks, Main Street shopping, and fine dining, come stay a while in downtown Elkin. Elkin is a small town with a big community. So whether it's downtown events, music, hiking, or just paddling the Blue Water Trail, let Explore Elkin help you find your trail. Learn more on Facebook or at Explore Elkin. Support for the Martha Bassett Show also comes from these fine downtown Elkin businesses: Mountain High Metals, the Elk Pharmacy, Yoga on Main, Coley Hall at the Liberty, Angry Troll Brewing, Yadkin Valley Quilts, the Wisdom Table, and Elkin's cutest little cocktail bar, Fruition. Would you please put your hands together for Abby Posner and Paula Fong?
Hey, I'm getting on that night train. Gonna take that night train to state of mind. You came in like a ghost, running round in my head. I was stuck in thorns, tossing in my bed. Told me you were done. You became a stone and I was lost. I woke up missing you again. Yeah, take a walk through that fire, babe. I hope I make it out alive. Oh, take a walk through that fire, babe. I hope I make it out this time. You took me by the hand, kissed me like a soldier. We married in the woods. I kept growing older. You stayed young and strong. I disappeared before long. I woke up still holding on. Well, I've got dreams that take me for a ride. What if they become my waking life? other side. Well, I'm getting on that night train. Gonna take that night train, state of mind.
All right, thank you guys. We got that smoking band coming out. Oh my goodness. So I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about this next song that I'm just so honored to play with the Martha Bassett backing band. So we tour quite a bit all over, and the thing that keeps Paul and I company on the road are podcasts. Raise your hand if you like to listen to podcasts here. Yeah, it's a podcast kind of crowd. So we were listening to something, and a woman by the name of Jen Hatmaker was talking about the 3 stages of grief, and she described them as this: the unraveling, the rebuilding, and then comes the rising. And I was really kind of moved by that. I had goosebumps listening to that, and I was telling an audience that story about listening to the podcast and saying that I always write songs from the unraveling place, because I'm an artist, and that's how I heal. And when I was saying that, somebody from the back screamed out, "Why don't you try writing a song from the rising place?" So that's what this song is called. It's called The Rising. You ready, friends?
Rebuilding, then rising, I let all my guards down, became more inviting. Never choose fear, lean into the unknown. I'm finally waking up. Yeah, I'm finally waking up. Well, I climbed to the top of a black mountain and screamed. I was letting go of you, rediscovering me. Ran into a goddess that opened my heart. Now I still believe in love. Yeah, I do believe in love. Hey! Close to the edges and close to the bone. It's a training montage, falling into the zone. A false sense of safety in being alone. You're simply not living. Shuffling from five-ply and freeze. The only anchor that I ever known was this piece of wood and 6 strings. Yeah, this piece of wood and 6 strings. Close to the edges and close to the bone. It's a training montage, falling into the zone. A false sense of safety. You're simply not living if you can't let go. Sit with the anger and the shame. God damn, I can't go through this again. Only I need a gentle song. For you, I keep holding on. Well, it's close to the edges and close to the bone. It's a training montage, falling into the zone. A false sense of safety in being alone. You're simply not living.
Paula Fong.
Give it for Paula Fong.
Hey, everybody. All right, we're all back out on stage here. Will you put your hands together again for Minor Gold? For Wyatt Easterling. For Abby Posner and Paula Fong. All right, we're going to end with a song tonight that I bet all, or at least most of you will know all the words to. And you know, I'm always impressed when I send these songs to the artists. Sometimes, this one's pretty familiar. Sometimes they're not, as you know, if you've been here before. And I assign verses to people, and they almost always say, sure, I'll sing that. So that happened tonight. We're gonna trade verses around. And I wanna thank you guys for being here tonight, spending your Thursday evening with us, and just, we feel the love from you, so thank you for shooting it in our direction. I mean that very much. And I want to thank the people who are watching on the live stream, and it will be up for another week or so before it gets cut into individual songs and put on YouTube. So you can share it with, you can go home and watch it again, and you can share it with people that you think might like us. So I also want to thank the Reeves for allowing us to use this amazing space to make music, and they have made it possible for us to have this party. Put your hands together for the Reeves Theater. And last but not least, please put your hands together for this great house band that works so hard every show. All right, and we invite you to sing along with the gusto. You can sing the melody, you can find a harmony part, there are many. And do I start this one? Okay. Come on in.
Danny Carr and Krista Joe provided our video broadcast. Bevan Dyer managed the stage. Miranda Carr is out there selling the merch. Ansel Hollis did the lighting design. You've been listening to the Martha Bassett Show. It's good music for good people. Thanks for joining us. Drive safe and come back and see us.